Wrong as well, especially since this is the pistol round. Of course, whoever wins out the first round will dictate how the second round is going to be going. Only no one's going to be able to find much success except for Vera himself with such aggression as he went to get a frontal assault.
Oh, they are going in for the push. Who have thought, even though they want to go for the Rajane, but it's going to be the other side that's pushing. They are not attackers, they are the defenders. But who cares anyway? Down to only 3 players coming up from side of Kizuna. They have to rotate themselves, pull back quite a lot, but Egoist and also the X10 a bit of exchange. Down to only 1 player for the side of Kizuna. Now left with Shun. Can he clutch this?
Egoist, patient is really the name of the game for him, as he was able to find some form of success. Shun was able to get the pick up, but Sally not going to be able to continue that call. As the eyes of the prize with the mid lane, Kimi charged up the tailwind, dives straight into the side. Few couple of flash for to give them some form of security, and the plan is going to be set down. You could not ask for a more swifter execution from their side. Flaring getting ready to prime that spot and will succeed in it as well.
It's going to be hard to defend B. 2 sides coming in from the links of C and A, but they try to slowly come in with the drone first just to spot out, get some intel. Crisania spot out Kimi at the gong. Kimi on the other hand a bit too distracted about what's in front. Riza have to pull back all the way, but Egoist on the double door, spotted out by the side of the X10. There goes the Sheriff, tapping it out, hurting him quite a lot, and a couple of exchanges down to only temps remaining.
Oh, Kimmy's after all there. Kimi slowly makes an aggressive pull to charge up the tail with dive straight into the side. Last point managed to mitigate his way. Thank you for the smoke. Kimi still alive. Dashes to right past the man, a little bit down low, but still succeed either way. Quick reload, trying to sustain, but will fall. And DXN, last man standing with the Guardian in hand.
Boy,
and he's
the killjoy.
And he's locked out. Spike's right in front of him though.
Cage, the moment it dissipates, Egoist already start to smell his position there. He needs to take the spike. Or would he save it with the Guardian? Nope. That's it. And now finish things off. Still, but 4C also being heavily guarded by the side of X10 here. I think Flaring is just waiting or try to fake it out. Maybe they're trying to go for B. I don't think so. It's kind of hard to go for B, really.
But the thing is, because of the existence of Cypher as well, they really need to take that time in clearing all these traps as well. And the thing is, they also understand as the minute they clear it out, if someone gives them some form of intel. That's why you see Nav taking 1 step forward closer as he wants to try to get some visual confirmation. Checks out the garage, spots no one. However, time is running out, 50 seconds on the clock, and they will make this force attempt into the side. Kimi takes the lead, spots Crisani at the back of the side, still trying to sustain and try to jump down as much guys as much as possible to cover his flanks. However, Nav on a roll. Crisania absolutely denying them all, except for DX.
Will be planted. It's going to be B definitely with
10 seconds left.
Still got the alarm bot. Nowhere to be seen for the turret. Did it too far. But now attempt trying to find on the X10. Feels like it's all about timing. Who sees who's first? There you go. Attempts. Finish things off with a bang. Just going to defuse. Still.
Be careful about that fight. Kimi, the best part about Jet is the fact that you have blades, so economy doesn't really matter to you at all. But it looks like a beautiful trail they're having on their side. Kimi dives to the side, does mitigate away, gets splashed in the front as well. But one minute all is dangers, unfortunately a fumble. A colossal fumble for Kimi. However, the team, the attackers, will still be able to get the spike down to the site. And now it begins a post-plan situation. And Hunter Fury comes to the mix to try to force him out of hell here. But he will sustain, Vera will hold. Egoist will of course take the kill, and they still want to clear the ball out, and they will.
Yep, and that Cosmic Divide plays a big part as well for the side of...
Use depending on the timing on the situation. Vera spotted, false bot, and Hunter's Fury is definitely brought. First shot missed, second one as well. Third one will not be, unfortunately, as Kimi is going to be the one to seal his fate, but Egoist turns the table around. Now both losing their core duelists here. Now the situation is back to square one for Kizuna. X10, despite losing Vera, not phased at all, not a problem here. They still have the site to hold. And Thames will follow alongside with Crisania as he wants a piece of the action.
Oh, it's really close now. Crisania waiting inside of a Nebula smoke.
Make do with the situation. The worst part, like you said, there is no instant lock.
Yeah, they might go in for the garage. Maybe just gaining a couple of intels. A bit slower now coming out from Kizuna. A bit hesitant as you can sense it. But Vera with an operator, spot out Flaring. Definitely being caught off guard there. Pushing all the way in C long. While Vera now starts to lurk around garage. But the one that actually going on fire is going to be in A site here.
Really like amplify, enable them to really entry into the site. great for postmans, of course, but not the main issue here. They still have a bunch of flashes, a couple of smokes for them to use on themselves, and they're going to try to see if they can make do with it. Kimmy spotted, but he's just so low. Thames casually popping out with just one bullet in his hand. Falls over the second and the third. He's on the roll, ladies and gentlemen. Now last stand is going to be Shun. Man all alone, but Naf is definitely opening that his team needs to entry into the side once again to find some form of success. But Thames shuts him down instantly, but gets traded back. Now it comes down to the classic 3v4. Although, yes, despite the numbers, it does feel viable. It does feel doable, Choo. But then again, but Vera and Eagles is still online.
Even it's 1v4, it's still viable for me. I mean, like we've seen yesterday's Tyron, how we clutch things out. These guys can clutch whenever they want. Back to SA now. Might be spotted out by the side of Kusania. Going in for the 0-point flash. There goes, try the forcing in. With the fault line now, a couple of Nebula smoke will actually make them hesitant to actually go straight for it. They're trying to get himself a corner. Freeze off throwing everybody, just too much smoke's going in hand. Shun spotting's out, and there's going to be one more down still. It's going to be Kizuna winning. Finally down yet, coming up from the X10.
Let's see, to clear out garage. Our drone goes in, go for a quick scan. No tree wide does spot the spy cam though.
It's down to when they want to use it. Farah.
Oh, what an aggressive
operator. Oh, he wants to bait it out. He knows exactly where the operator stands. The X10 very cheeky now, going in with a rolling thunder. They're going to go for the rush in C.
Oh, the pull.
Oh, they're trying to actually force a pullback, but Ego is still managed to close things out, getting one trade for Kimmy. Ego in, what an angle, he got another one! A 2-1 trade, and Kizuna gets another. There's going to be another rolling thunder being dropped there, and the ball's on the different coin tally. Operator on the X10!
Like, with years, I guess, Ego's years of experience at Vera, wow! Definitely making Kimmy regret, but Nev makes it hurt on the other side. Really quite the kill zone that they have set for themselves out towards this A side. They're not done for it. They brought out the shot in. They see Shun is blind for the counter, can't do anything about it.
Oh man.
So far. Kimmy, of course, with the Blaze Storm out in hand, spotting a dive to the side, but Tab still gets him. Falls over the second one as well, but quickly gets shut down
2-1
flaring.
Still a win for sort of X10 for now, and force that lockdown anyways. Here's the angle coming out from the side of Naf. Waiting still. Oh man. Now it's gonna be 3 for flaring. This is the time they need. They need this win so bad for Kizuna right now.
You are divided.
2v3. The numbers seem to be in the favor and the time as well. Vera has the operator hand. It's going to be a little bit quite the challenge. Maybe he can try to stop it out, but get spotted and sprayed down. Tagged a little, but still survives, still standing here. And all alone with 32 HP to boot.
Vera.
You can try to survive, but Shun just denies. A shot bomb. It's just that time to get in. Tree-wise gonna hold Kimmy down in place. And here comes the Hunter's Fury as well to try to force them back even further. No spy is gonna be planted down. It looks like the back line they have succeeded as they managed to find flying at the back. Thames of the other going on a mad roll. Shuld trying to hold his ground and will stand as well. And of course, courtesy of DXN will clear the way to the A side, allowing the spy to go down. Naf, last man, 1v3.
Swing it,
1v3.
swing it. The X10, yes, around the corner, but the X10 got it. It's some 8-4. Now we're going to start off the second half very soon.
Definitely to be able to get him nice and close as well. Close corner with a frenzy, definitely we all know who has the superiority here. Reza heard a lot of audio cues and a lot of footstep calls, comes in, but Vera still nails it on Kimmy.
Oh, he's faster. He's just getting more. Naf now trading in. Vera just gets more with a triple kill there, leaving the X10 alone. This Killjoy, can he clutch this? Getting one? Never mind, too many to picks. Double picking now.
I mean, the challenge, they are full confidence they had a weapon superiority. They don't care, they run right in. Vera making full use of the smoke covers that's been set up by his teammate, and Hugo is going to be the first one to fall. Flaring, unable to aid his team. Spots the head, will not connect. Kimmy gets to the back line, but they heard all his movements. They know exactly where they are. Reza last man standing, but the hole is round. Does the save, could have been an ace, but no. By the way, Stinger actually got a nerf. I think it was like what? Quite recently as well. A lot of people were very sad about that.
But still, a lot of people say use Stingers anyway. Full rifle side of Kizuna, they can actually hold this really strong. If they want to push for a bit, they can. Extra careful. Kimi try to greet them in. But Crisania with the Guardian. Headshot straight one tap.
I mean, he did get the greeting. A very, very impactful greeting for sure. Vera died to the side. Not gonna be able to finish him off at all. But then again, the damage has been done. DXN still playing at the very edge of the smoke to see if any form of aggression. That smoke, that never is gonna dissipate anytime soon. And we don't know who might actually come on the top of that one. Spots out one, but firing greets him in kind. You fight one, that's definitely gonna be someone else. With the body system will all on Team Kizuna ends here. And they still have the man advantage. And they will continue.
Pretty low with 15 HP. Crisania on the other hand going for... Oh no, they're trying with the gravity wall.
Oh.
The X10, here comes another fault line. Flaring, and going to take it on one. He's taking on two from Crisania with the Guardian.
One
oh
bullet,
man,
oh,
that
gonna
was
do
it. Oh boy.
He did it.
Almost an ace, bro.
Oh man. But of course, X10 is still in the lead, but what a phenomenal round to turn. What a phenomenal way to turn things around towards those sides, towards C or A. You really need to try to clear out that mid side, either garage or B itself. Oh, that makes things more easier for X10. Now garage is somewhat clear, but they didn't reveal their intent. They still have some time to play with it. They want to rotate around, they can, and it looks like they will. Spikes already knew for sure it's an A attempt here, and they will succeed.
A is so clear, and they definitely have more than enough time, like you mentioned before. It's an easy pace plan for them. Not just that, they are making sure they are just dominating around A side. Look at how they position themselves. Just so hard for them to even pick it out. Fault line coming in. Gravity well just trying to pull everybody coming up from the tunnel as well. And now spot out one. Can Kimi pull it? But never mind. Exchange with Crisania. Crisania just clutch again. My god, this guy just never know how to stop.
The crossfire is just too significant. It literally became a kill zone in that one. I can. Vera, of course, once again, elevating his teams, but gets shut down by Shun instantly. What an opening for sure. And they still will sustain a 2v2. But then again, it's rifles against Sheriffs. With no armor as well.
Oh, spot two.
More difficult round.
Jackson, he just pulled back all the way into the connector. If only he actually peeked together just now.
Oh, he decided to play it safe here. Regardless, a 1v2 here. Time is not on his side, nor does the weaponry. And I believe that's also a shorty.
that's why he pulled back away. A shorty with this kind of distance, quite hard to pin someone out.
Try to counter utilities as well. Because right now,
Swarm grenade.
well, you know what they say? A dead man is a good man.
Really?
Yeah. Remove a player and that's it.
What?
Remove all 5 players and that's it.
A simple way to do it.
I mean, it's the only way to do it.
Possibly the X10. Still taking their own time. Now going in. Vera wants to go in so bad, but doesn't have a clue how many people inside A right now. They haven't actually showed their faces, giving the intel to sort of X10, making them a bit hesitant to push in.
Nowhere to run!
Oop. There's the Hunter's Fury. Try to force them out. This does give them some form of comfort as well. They're going to be able to hold on the line without using their own ultimate to actually kind of counter back. And that looks absolutely fantastic. He stops on the classic and still gets away with it. Unbelievable.
The X10 did so much work just now. With swap around with pistols. But here comes Stems. Try to clutch this one 1v3.
30 seconds
he knows exactly where they're coming up from. There goes the 0 point. Still exchange with 1.
Oh my god. For a second there, I thought
Coming into C long. But will be stopped by... Coming up from the side of Reza. It's going to be a bit of a more waiting time, just holding it for a bit. Hoping to utilize everything on the side of Kizuna, so X10 to actually push in. They're waiting for all the utilities to drop here. Cosmic Divide, open up by the side of Crisania, but Flaring do have another Cosmic Divide if they need to use it.
They're not unfazed at all from Kizuna's side as well. They did the necessary information gathering as well. They know B is for sure clear. A seems a little bit too silent. No one is willing to really try to get out their respective corners to actually visually check if anyone's actually coming in here. So right now, all they can actually play by the fact that they were last seen at C and possibly still be there as well.
Blocking sight.
Now, Flaring. Definitely can hear the footsteps. Is going to relay the information back towards the rest of the team here. But the side of Flaring, he already got himself a couple of stars planted. really can gravity well themselves into there for X10. Tam Z getting on Razor. Now this is going to be bad news for the side of Kizuna, losing men here. But Nav is really low at the moment, only 45 HP left. Kimi coming up from garage. They're going in from the garage because too many people coming up from X10 on the backside.
All right.
Rolling Thunder, not hitting anybody just now.
They need to try to clear out the lockdown as well. Gets spotted out by Kimi, gets cut down the side. They're reducing the number, but time is slowly timing out. If they have to do something, it has to be now. Flashpoint comes in, trying to bait things up. Defuse has to hold. Neff couldn't sustain. They did manage to get it halfway, but I don't think they're going to be able to time it out. No! Amazingly, X10 prevails.
The mind games in the last minute. Those mind games making it so hard for the side of Kizuna to actually get back their own feet and just have a bit of a comeback.